How do you do dat? So how do you do dat? We're gonna find out. So here we have Celeste here. She's got all the parts inside the box to make her, to make, link, and take. On the back you can see her story and all of the characters that come in series 1. So let's get started. Okay, so we have this nice rubbery string and this cool metal clasp that turns around. So I'm going to start out with that. And now Celeste has a cool little sparkle jewel on the top and some nice glitter hair. And we'll stick one of the ends in, and the other side we're going to stick it in at an angle. That kind of makes it easier to put together. And now we're going to put on the head. So I'm going to put her face forward, of course, not backwards. And I'm just going to put in one side of the string. And for the other end, I'm really going to kind of angle it in there, and that helps it glide along a lot easier. I'm popping out here so you can see she's got cute star freckles for one. But there's a groove on the back of her head, and there's a ridge in the hair. And when those are lined up, it just keeps her face forward so her face doesn't spin around. Let me get her little necklace bead on. Put that on there. And for her arms, I'm going to grab this piece. I'm going to put on her little t-shirt bead, which has 2 notches that fit right over the arms. So you can mix and match the colors there. And now I'm going to put her arms together. Slide on a couple of beads. And now for the fun part, her hands. So her hands kind of fit together in a way that when you travel this along the track, they just snap right in. No knots, no glue. No problem. And now for her little waist bead. Stick that on there. And now for her amazing celestial cloud skirt. Stick that in there. And now to make her legs, I can just do them one at a time here, one by one. And here's a little trick. You want to make sure that the little T edges are facing forward. That'll allow the feet not to twist. When I grab my foot, it's going to fit into the boot really nicely. I'm going to hold the end of the T against the toe, and then that's going to slide in the groove. Easy peasy. I'm just going to snap it on down. All right, no problem. No glue, no mess. So now Celeste is all put together. And you may be wondering what these little bits are. These are little closure beads. So what you can do here is it kind of helps when you have a character with a skirt. You put that in it, make sure it's all the way tucked in. Kind of keeps her skirt so you can have a longer leg. Keeps it kind of up. Then you can also put them on the top, and that keeps the beads just kind of together. It's not really necessary in either position, but it kind of makes a nice little finished look there so the beads don't get too loose. And now, of course, the fun part about Do Dats is that they hold hands with each other. And if you're finding that the ends don't line up, no problem. Switch around their arms and ba-boom, there you go. And to take their hands apart, I would recommend just to grab them apart at the hands. That's going to keep the wear and tear down on your arms. So you can just do that. And then you're all set to attach them to your bag and go hang out.